Hey Royals, I'm Aquinas. You made it here, and that makes you royalty. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today I am doing a two-part Stoney Clover sale haul video. This is the first part because this is what I got in my first order because I made two separate orders. I've been trying to slow down with Stoney Clover, but the minute I said that, the next day, I believe it was, they announced they were having their annual Disney sale, which that's what started me purchasing Stoney Clover in the first place was their Disney items, and when they were going on sale, I would take advantage of that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is the box that it came in. I've already taken the items, for the most part, out of the box. And it usually has like the Stoney Clover all over print logo in here, but this was just brown on the inside. Um, Hold on. Of course, you get the cellophane and you get the nice drawstring bag, dust bag. And they've started to give goodies out. So I got another door hang tag and another set of stickers. So I love that. And of course, my invoice is in here. But I got two of the Disney Stoney Clover sweat sets. So the first one that I got, I already have the Buzz Lightyear. Now I have Woody. So here's the Woody sweatshirt. And it's got him on the front. And it says Stoney Clover on the back. I've already washed it. And I'm probably going to maybe even wear it tomorrow. I like to get the small medium of the sweatshirt because I don't like my sweatshirt to be really, really large on me, and their sweatshirts are oversized anyway. So the small medium works for me. For the top, now the bottom, a little bit different story. So here's the bottoms for the Woody. It says Toy Story right here. Again, I've laundered these. The bottom is kind of like that gathered bottom. You have a drawstring. Now for the bottoms, the back, it's just plain on the back. I got the large, extra large because as Ray would say in Princess and the Frog, I have a big back poach. So I need the large, extra large for that. So that's one of the sets. At first I wasn't, oh, I'm shaking the camera. Excuse me. When I first saw this collection release, I thought that both the Buzz and the Woody were really nice, but I thought that the Buzz would be better for me because of the brown. With the Woody, I wasn't sure if I was really feeling it like that for myself, but I've seen some other people on social media wearing it, and I'm like, that looks really good on. So I went for it and I tried it on, and I like it. So I'm probably gonna wear that one tomorrow. I also got the Disney Princess one. This one I have been eyeing. This one was very popular when it first released. And I have the Stoney Clover, there we go, Stoney Clover Jumbo Fanny Pack that matches this perfectly. I'll show you in a second how well it goes together. So it says Disney Stoney Clover here on the front. And again, this one is a small medium. And the bottoms. So it says Disney Stoney Clover on this side, and then you have the crown and some magic right here on this side, plain on the back, drawstring gathered at the bottom. But this pink is so pretty. Looks so good on. And I know a lot of people liked it. Okay, all right, let me show you the fanny. All right, so I got the fanny last spring, I believe it was. This was the second release of this particular print. The first release of this was really popular as well, and it had ruffles on it. So they did a re-release of it in a smaller collection. And I think they did a pre-order for this. So I was able to get this. But look how beautiful, how well this goes together. There's Stitch. My Stitch is talking. Maybe I'll do a video with him when the new Stitch movie live action comes out. But isn't that just adorable together? So that's nice. Now, this is pretty much intended to be mostly Stoney Clover, but I'm gonna put a little insert here right now of a little piece of Harveys. I love Harveys. I collect a lot of Harveys as well. And I'm gonna tell him to go to sleep and see if he'll go to sleep. See, now he's okay. So maybe he'll leave us alone. Okay. It's an interactive toy that came out when the original Lilo and Stitch came out. Whispering because it's really that sensitive. When it originally came out, I think my husband and I were in like college or something, and we were dating, and he got it for me because we went to the Disney store, and I thought it was so cute. So he got it for me, and so it's interactive. You can talk to it. It says a whole bunch of different phrases in response to you, and all these years later, it's still working. And since I'm talking about him, let me just grab him real quick. This is him. I didn't know anything about him at the time. I just thought he was cute when I saw him in store, and the things that he did, I just got him. Had no idea how big of a phenomenon he would turn into over all the years. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the Harveys. Harveys just released a new Barbie collection. This collection came out online. It came out in store over the weekend, and then it released in store this past Monday. What was Monday? The 10th, March 10th. And it's still, as of today is Friday the what? 15th? I think today is the 15th. Or is it the 14th? I'm all discombobulated here. Bear with me, my good people. Oh, it's the 14th. Okay. So as of today, the 14th of March, 2025, they still have the majority of this collection in stock. I did not get any of the handbags. I was interested in them, but there was none of them that really spoke to me to the point where I was like, I have to have it. There was a couple of them where I was like, that's cute. I wouldn't mind having it. But at the price point and for the time and for me right now, I just decided I would go with these other items. But later on, I might go back and get one of the items, which was supposed to be inspired by a retro Barbie carrier, if that makes any sense to anyone. But what I did purchase, you know, if you follow my channel, I love a good click and carry. These are basically purse straps, and that's what they call them at Harveys. So it's still in the plastic. I haven't taken it out yet, but it does have, you can see Barbie silhouette here. It says Barbie. And I love having a nice click and carry because I can put it on any purse that has D-rings. I also got a dust bag. I got several dust bags over the past few years that I've been collecting Harveys. I kind of have a thing for them. And I thought this was really cute. This is one side, but check out the other side. This is what really sold me. Barbie through the years. Isn't that just wonderful? And there she is, the original black Barbie. So the bag that interested me the most in this collection was the one that she was on. I would have liked if they had made more with just different versions of Barbie. For example, the other thing that I got this, what do they call these? They're called shopper totes. So it's got this pink handle, and then it's got an all over print of all the different Barbies. I would have liked to have seen actual handbag with this print on it, because you got all the different versions of Barbie from throughout the years. And you know, there's representation here for different cultures and ethnicities and such. I love this. So I wanted this shopper tote. because it had that. And eventually, out here in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, we're supposed to be getting a Mattel park. They're going to have a Barbie section, and I can go to the theme park and have my shopper tote to carry my extra stuff that I get while I'm there. So I thought it was perfect for me, and it wasn't as costly as buying the full-on handbag. Anyway, look at Totally Hair Barbie. I have my Totally Hair Barbie in my closet still. Maybe I can put up a display and put her and this stuff with it. I do have a Barbie bag. It's from Box Lunch. It's a heart-shaped bag. I usually take it out during Valentine's, so I actually just recently put it away. But anyway, that's the first portion, and the next time I come back, I will be sharing the other items I got from the Stoney Clover sale. All right, we are back for part 2. Okay, so today is March 24th, and I just got my second delivery for the second items or group of items that I purchased with the Stoney Clover annual Disney sale. So, here's my box. It's like it's medium size, I guess. Medium size. Let's get into it. All right. I've made my cuts. Oh, here we go. And our trusty dusty invoice. And our beautiful stickers. And hang tag. I'm going to figure out another way to utilize these because I've given one to my daughter for her door. She also decorated her new water bottle with some of the stickers, and it looks really cute, by the way. So now I probably need to figure out how I want to use the rest of them, because there's only so many doors that I would want to put these do not disturb signs on. Maybe I might re-gift them to some people. All right. This is so cute. So the first item that I have is the mini pouch bow Disney villain pouch. I love the bow pouches. I liked the Alice in Wonderland one. I wanted that one, but I never was able to catch it when it was in stock. I like the there was another one, wasn't there? Or is that maybe that's the only one with a bow on it, because the Princess collection, I like the mini pouch from that collection too, but I don't know if I don't think it had a bow on it. So maybe this is the second time that I've seen it. But this one is like a fabric material, like a faux fur that you would feel on like a stuffed animal. And of course the pouch itself is nylon with black piping and gold hardware. So it's got, oh, now this is a nice little touch that I didn't notice before. So on one side of the zipper pull, it's the usual Stoney Clover lane, but on the other side, it is a poison apple. How fitting. We're coming out of the first weekend for the live action Snow White. By the way, have you seen it? Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. I got a chance to see it Thursday, and it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. But I'm a villains person. I'm one of those people that like this saying, why be a Disney princess when you could be an evil queen? So I really like this. Not only do I love princesses, but I love villains as well. I appreciate villains, I should say. But I've always really liked newspaper print items, like handbags, accessories, things like that. My mom always loved newspaper. So she had a newspaper like jacket that she used to wear when I was growing up that she used to get a ton of compliments on. So I guess it kind of is a nostalgia. It's kind of a throwback for me to that time when I see accessories with this particular print. I also like the other print that they had, which was silhouettes of the different villains in the collection, and it was like a not purple per se, but like a cross between a purple and a maroon color with gray and black. It was just really nice, well done. They had that bow handle crossbody purse as well. And I believe that was the first time in one of their Disney collections that they put a crossbody strap on those bow bags. So that was cute, and I was tempted by that. But if they had this print with that bag, I probably would have been all the way sold. But anyway, so I got the mini pouch. I also got the regular size. It looks bigger to me, but this is the standard size fanny in that same print. So I went back and forth. Should I get the bow bag? Should I get the fanny? But that newspaper print got me, so. I think this print was actually officially called Bad News, I think is what it was called. All right, so here's the fanny. And again, this is just the traditional size. It's not the jumbo, which is my typical go-to because I like to have a lot of things with me. But every now and again, the standard size works well. I'm very happy with the print that I got, with the placement. Maleficent, Eva Queen, my girl Ursula, and Cruella. She is slept on to me. I don't know if people appreciate Cruella as much as I believe that she should be appreciated. Again, there's that wonderful poison apple there. It's just black inner lining. We got that. I'm gonna have to bring this with me on my next trip to Disney. Couple more items. This is my first time getting one of the hair clips. I've gotten scrunchies before from Stoney Clover, from their Mickey and Friends collaboration. But this is my first time actually getting a bow hair clip. I don't usually use hair clips a whole lot. I'll put them in my daughter's hair, obviously. She's young, but I noticed this trend of putting them on your bag, and I'm interested in trying that. So so there's that nice little moment. I might wear it in my hair. I would do it. I like to dress up when I wear my different outfits, not just at the parks, but for my students. I teach at the collegiate level. I teach in the behavioral health, mental health department at a local university here in Arizona. So I like to wear fun stuff for my students. Well, it's for me, but it also is for them because, fun fact, did you know that when you are either in a behavioral health capacity, like myself as a clinician, or sometimes as a professor, and you're communicating different things to people who are either in need mental health wise or looking for information, that it has a positive impact on their psyche when you dress in a way that they find appealing. So people who dress professionally or people who dress for fun, like even if you're a teacher, like working with primary grades and things like that, when a teacher dresses in nice colorful outfits and things that the students perceive as fun, it not only facilitates their learning, but it boosts endorphins to make them feel better. And just, I like to do that. I like to do that with my adult students. So I think I would incorporate this bow with my Disney villain skirt from Loungefly Stitch Shop. I think that'd be a nice little thing to add on. If you hear a scratching noise, it's my dog. She's over there scratching underneath the bed. Anyway. And I got 2 patches. The patches were on sale. Tiana wanted to get this Tiana patch. I'm looking forward to going to a Stoney Clover store in person when we go to California on our next Disneyland trip. And I'm gonna have some patches put on some things. I've been collecting some patches and some items, and I have an idea of like what I want put on what bag. So I'm excited about that. Because sometimes when I purchase the bag, paying the extra money for customization right at that time is just not what I'm trying to do right then and there. But bringing the bags and the items I've already purchased to be customized in store, I like that idea. I do. And so this would be one of the things I want to have customized, right? Chilling like a villain. I love this saying. When the Descendants series of films started coming out on Disney Channel, that song Chilling Like a Villain, I was like, you guys got one there. That was clever, catchy, brilliant. So I would want to put that on this bag. Right. So that's what I got, everyone. That is the entire haul, from the first list of items to this round of items. And I hope you found something that you thought was pretty cool or whatever. So down below, I am linking my my code that you can use for Stoney Clover. If you know, are wanting to buy Stoney Clover items yourself, follow them on social media if you want to stay apprised of when they're going to have some sort of a sale. So the Disney sale has passed for this year, but they do another sale. Maybe coming into summer or fall, they'll do another sale. Might not be as much of a discount, but every little bit can help. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, week, all that. And until next time, stay royal.